lovely humans. Look who's back. It is Sir Sugarcane again. I figured he hasn't been in a video in a while. He actually went down to the Bahamas for Christmas because he's such a rich snob, and he didn't invite me with him, which is very nice because it is all because of me that he is so well known in the unicorn community. So thanks a lot for that, Sir Sugarcane. I could have really used a vacation. But as always, I still love him regardless, and I want to talk to you guys today about activities that can help channel your light energy, my tips for staying light-minded in this winter season, and keeping yourself from getting in a dark, gloomy place. Because honestly, seasonal depression is something that I think a lot of more people deal with than we realize. Also, I know I've been showing off my outfits a lot more in videos, but I just like the excuse to show off my clothes, and I just love my outfit. I just feel so cozy. I know I'm definitely doing the whole like patterns on top of patterns thing, but I kind of feel like it works, and even if it doesn't work, I don't really care because I like it, and I just feel over the top cozy today, so that's why we're going to talk about cozy topics. So anyway, lovely humans, take a nice seat, make yourself comfortable, grab a nice cup of coffee, which is obviously my first tip for being cozy, and if you don't like coffee, drink some tea, because I believe everyone in this world likes either coffee or tea. If they don't, then I don't know what kind of an alternate universe you're living in, but drink some coffee and tea. Or at least some water with lemon in it and heat it up. Just get yourself a cozy beverage. Ooh, this is really hot, guys. Like, I don't know if you could like see the steam coming off of it, but I think I even have to wait to drink this. Whew. So the first tip for staying in a light-minded place and cozy activity to help you stay positive is my biggest light energy channeling activity that I like to practice, and that is the 2 to 5 minute daily meditation, manifesting your dreams and desires. Now, you could either do this for just 2 minutes or 5 minutes, depending on how much time you have. I find that even though 2 minutes seems like it goes by really fast, even just taking the time out to take those 2 minutes each day really helps. And you just have to find a quiet space, sit down, close your eyes, put a timer on. I usually set the timer on my phone. I set like a little alarm, and just breathe in and out, in for 4, hold for 4, and out for 4, for 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how you're feeling. You could even do 3 minutes. Whoa, mix it up. And just imagine all of the things that you want to come into your life, all of your hopes and dreams, all of your goals, even the things you don't have yet. Imagine yourself as the best version of yourself, living the life that you want to live. And just bringing in those feelings will recenter you, make you believe in your abilities again, and it's just in general a great light activity, and you can do it in the comforts of your own room, so get comfy and sit on your bed. My next tip, which is kind of more in the realm of, you know, positive thinking, recentering, declutter or make a list. Now, by declutter, I mean literally organize your space. I decided, and I just decided this today, which is what made me think of it. I want to clean and organize my bedroom tonight because it's kind of a mess, and there's parts of my room that I feel I need to really clean up. So I figured since I have nothing to do tonight, I might as well do that, because nothing makes you feel happier than having a nice organized space, and it also makes you feel refreshed and renewed. So either actually physically declutter something in your life, even a different room, it doesn't have to be your room, or make a list of the things you want to start decluttering in your life. And I mean not tangible things, but routine, things you want. Write down your goals, right? Okay, I'm doing this at work now, but I want to move up to this plateau. What are the steps I could do to get there? Oh, I want to change my diet. What are the steps I could do to start doing that? Make a list of things you want to change in your life. It'll put you in a better headspace. It'll once again recharge you and make you once again believe in your abilities, which you always have. My next activity for when we feel kind of gloomy and cramped inside is honestly cooking. And I know that that's very specific. It is specific to me, but cooking is something that has really helped calm me, helped me become more creative, and helped me realize a part of myself I never knew was there. Now, if you don't have any experience in cooking, you could look up any kind of videos online, and you can make any kind of thing you want, even if it's a simple homemade pizza where you buy the crust at the store. Personally, I'm a pescatarian, so I don't really eat any meat besides fish. So if I cook anything, I know how to cook flounder, salmon, and I make a lot of vegetable-based dishes because vegetables are a big part of my diet. So personally for me, I like to go the more vegetarian route, which is why I'm big into making soups and hummuses and anything vegetable, savory-based. I'm more of a savory person anyway. I don't really have much of a sweet tooth. I kind of tend to naturally gravitate into more of the savory direction. But find what works for you and look up a simple video online. And if you can't find any, I have some cooking videos on my channel if you're curious. I make some pretty good recipes and they're all pretty healthy for you. But ultimately, cooking is a hobby that I found kind of takes my mind off of overthinking things, helps me focus on a task that there's no rush, there's no kind of like, you don't have to rush to get it done. You could take your time, you could enjoy the process. I have an actual playlist that I play when I cook, like a relaxing playlist specifically for my cooking, so I could get in that state of mind. I burn a candle, like you could set the atmosphere, take your time with it, and it's a great activity to do inside during these winter months. My next advice is to do a cutesy activity. Sir Sugarcane said that the best cutesy activity to do is to go on his website and look at all of the glorious pictures of him. If he had an Instagram, would you guys follow him? Comment down below. Would you? Because then maybe I'll grant his wish. Or he could kind of just do it himself because he's a unicorn. Yeah. But anyway, by cutesy activities, I mean do something that doesn't make you think a lot and just genuinely makes you happy. Whether it's playing music if you're a musician, drawing if you like to draw, even if you're a bad artist, draw. I'm not the best, but you guys all know I like to draw. Or playing a video game, which is my go-to favorite, or watching your favorite TV show, guilty pleasure series, whatever. I wish I could convince everyone to play video games. The reason is because I just feel like they take you back to that place when you're a kid where you feel like you're in another world and all reality and the stresses of it don't really matter that much anymore. Now, I would not suggest sitting there and playing a video game all day. I would suggest doing the more productive activities first before that, because video games can get a little bit addicting, and before you know 3 hours goes by and you didn't get anything done, and I'm not saying I've ever done that, but I would suggest it as a before bedtime activity, but don't do it for too long, only for like maybe an hour tops, because the whole blue light, blue screen thing can keep you up. But I would highly suggest trying it out. Even if you're an adult, play a video game, guys. I'm telling you, it helps me stay positive, it helps me from getting depressed, it helps me from resorting to bad habits. It's just a thing that doesn't cause any harm in moderation, that just ultimately takes you away from the stresses of everyday life. And I would highly suggest maybe giving it a try. My last tip is honestly connect with someone you care about. And if you can't connect with someone physically and hang out with them in person, I would say call someone on the phone and talk to them instead of texting. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that I am not a texting fiend. I am, and if you've ever met me in person, I text like lightning fast, lightning fingers. It's crazy. It's a little weird how I text. But I do find that sometimes when I feel kind of lonely or down, I call my mom and talk to her on the phone sometimes for a while. And it just feels better to like have that phone connection instead of the texting. It just feels more natural. You could get out what you want to say more. And I would really say if you're feeling kind of pent up and dark and kind of feeling the depression of this cold weather, call someone, reach out to someone and actually have a conversation with them on the phone. I don't want to sound like an old lady, but seriously, sometimes it really is the best thing and most therapeutic thing, and it helps us. It helps us stay in a light mind space, and there's nothing wrong with that. So give it a try. I really suggest it. So those are my tips for cozy activities that can help harness your light energy in these winter months. Let's get through it together. Let's not let these months drag us down. We can't all go on magical tropical vacations like Sir Sugarcane. Seriously, you're bringing me next time. Like how rude, I'm his mother. But we can find our own ways each day to keep our own sunshine in our lives. All we have to do is make that choice. So try these tips if you're curious, lovely humans. Stay warm, stay cozy, and I will see you guys next time.